Hey fam, it's November. We're taking a look back at what happened in real estate in Ottawa in October, as well as get us up to date with where we are now versus where we are last year, year to date at this point. So, looking at the overall numbers, both residential and condo, we sold in the month of October 1,383 homes, which is an increase of 11.8% from the number of sales we saw in 2017, which was 1,237. Also, the average price went up of a home to $407,385 from $391,933, an increase of 3.94% as far as number of homes sold for the month of October. Now, if we look at where we are year to date, we have sold 15,662 houses, both residential and condo, versus last year at this point, 15,068. So an increase of 3.9% more properties sold. And if we look at the average price, it's gone up to $408,906 from $393,727 as far as all houses sold up until the end of October 2018 versus the end of October 2017. That's an increase of 3.86%. So across the board, we're slowly rising. That's what's happening in Ottawa. Now, if we break it down into the two different sides, we can talk first about the residential side. We sold a lot more houses on the residential side. We went up in number of sales by 8.5%. So we sold 1,059 houses in 2018 versus in 2017 for the month of October, we sold 976 houses. The average price of a house went up by 5.7%. So the average price of a house, $449,005 versus in 2017 in the month of October, $424,646. Now, if we look at year to date, where we are now in October, at the end of October, versus where we were in 2017 at the end of October, we have sold more residential properties. So we sold 12,089 residential homes versus at the end of 17 at the same time, we had sold 11,981. An increase of 0.9%. So we're not selling as many residential houses because there's not as many to sell. Okay, there's not a ton of inventory out there. The value for the month of October of bungalows went down, but for the two-story houses went up. So it went down a little bit for the bungalow side, but went up by almost 6% on the two-story homes. So two-story homes seem to be more gaining ground more quickly than the bungalows in Ottawa in the month of October. If we look at year to date, the average price has increased to $447 from $447,639 versus $425,021. So an increase on the residential side of 5.3% year to date. For the end of October 2018 versus the end of October 2017. So we're trending toward about a 5% growth in number of houses sold, and we would like to be selling more houses, but there's not enough inventory for people out there to choose from. The inventory levels are down about half from where they were 2-3 years ago. So if you've got a residential house to sell, it might be an opportunity for you to take advantage of the hot market we've got going on right now. Now, switching gears and talking a little bit about the condo side, we have sold 24.1 more condos in the month of October than we did in the month of October 2017. So 324 condo sales versus 261 in 2017. And the average price has gone up, but only slightly, not the same rise that we saw in September. So $271,350 was the average price of a condo. In October 2017, the average price $269,064. So a slight increase. And again, year to date, we still are selling a ton more condos because two reasons. First of all, the people who were buying residential houses are shifting down because they can't afford them anymore and buying a less expensive condo. And there's not a lot of new condos being built. Okay, so for the month of October, what we noticed is that the two-story townhouse, the average price of a two-story townhouse has gone up, but the average price of an apartment condo has actually gone down. So the apartments aren't selling exceptionally well, but the two-story townhouses are going up in value. Okay, if we look at overall year to date where we are in terms of number of condos sold, again, that's still up by 15.7% in October 2018 year to date versus October 2017 year to date. So far we sold 3,573 condos versus October 2017 year to date, we had sold 3,087. So we're selling more, and we're expecting over the course of the next year or so that the average price will also increase, okay? We've seen so far year to date an average price increase of 2.2%. So the average price of a condo year to date for October, up until the end of October 2018, $277,855 versus the same time last year, October 2017, $271,959. Like I said, a 2.2% increase in value in condos in Ottawa year to date. So if you'd like to know what all of this means to you, or if you're thinking about selling, you're thinking about buying, you'd like an investment property, anything like that, please reach out. Me and my team are more than happy to help you. The number is always 613-314-3187. And until then, Sty Fire out.